Hola, profe Laura aquí y bienvenidos a Fortnite en Español for Beginning Spanish. Today we are reviewing the ER verb endings. Hopefully you remember that we have AR verbs, and that just means that the verb ends in the letters AR. We also have ER verbs and IR verbs. We are so close to finishing seeing the endings for the verbs. The ER and IR verbs are actually pretty similar, so be encouraged. If you get down the ER verbs, you are doing great. Okay. But we're just going to focus on the ER verbs today. Don't worry about AR or IR just yet. Okay. So if you will remember, we have these pronouns right here. And when we are trying to make a sentence, when we are wanting to use a verb, each pronoun has a certain ending that you have to use with it. Okay. So these letters here, this is what we're going to add onto our ER verb. Okay. Um, so for yo, which that means I in Spanish, the ending is just O, okay? For tú, which is you, the ending is S. ES, es, I should say. ES, es. For usted, as well as él, ella, ello, so you, formal, and then he, she, it, it's just E, so the letter E. For nosotros and nosotras, that's just we, it's hemos. And then for ellos, ellas, and ustedes, those two are the first two are they, and then ustedes means you all. The ending is en. Okay, and this will make sense in just a moment. If you've forgotten how this works, don't worry. I'm about to explain. So, we're going to take our verb comer, and that just means to eat. Okay. And what we're going to do is you will see we are taking off the ER part, and then we are going to add the endings that we saw on that first page. Okay. So that means we have COM, the letter COM, com, plus the letters that we see right here. Okay. And we do have an example. So our first one, we've got COM plus the letter O is como. Okay. So take a moment. If you need to, pause the video and see if you can guess, how do we finish the other verbs? Okay. Well, hopefully after como, you said comes, come, come, comemos, and comen. Okay. And if you need to review the pronouns, I do highly suggest reviewing those. It is super important. If you've forgotten those and you forget which pronoun to associate with these endings, definitely review that. So for now, just keep reviewing how to add these endings to the ER verb and go back a slide. And if you have forgotten the meaning of these words here, you definitely should review those. All right, so that's all for today's review. Very quick review. Next week, we'll talk a little bit more about our verbs. Muchas gracias por venir y nos vemos en la clase. Adiós.